Welcome to the cold-hearted truth. Welcome to the cold-hearted truth. My name is Cold Days, and unfortunately today I have a sad note to talk about. I try to stay positive on all my platforms to promote a positive universe around all of us. But today I have to talk about something that hit close to home recently to me, which is domestic violence. Domestic violence has long been out of hand, but it's extremely out of hand now. We have men out here killing their wives, girlfriends, and even their children's mothers. We have to start looking for red flags. And this happens on both sides, but mainly with men more than women. And I have to tell you ladies now, you have to start looking for red flags. I don't care how many children you have to this man or how you feel about this man. The first sign of violence, physical violence, is your red flag. Because from every case study, it only escalates from there. I've never known, in few cases, I shouldn't say never, in few cases, have you ever heard of a man striking a woman and it just happened at one time? I've dealt with it in my family years ago with one of my siblings who is deceased now because of this, and I'm dealing with it now. Domestic violence has escalated. You have children growing up with no mothers and fathers, because once that father commits that act, he has to deal with maybe repercussions from the family, most importantly, repercussions of the law. And once you guys get in that prison system, believe me when I tell you, they don't treat people that hurt women and children very well. The stories you hear about, the bad ones you hear about in prison, happen to the people that hurt kids and women. So I just want you little gangsters to keep that in mind. There's no reason to hit and definitely kill a woman that you say that you love. My uncle told me a long time ago, if you got to beat her, you don't need her. Move on, fellas. You can fall in love again. You can find another kid's mom. There is no such thing as if I can't have it, no one can. Because essentially what you're doing is you're throwing your life away. You can't force a woman to want you. She's only yours as long as she allows herself to be. You fellas got to learn to move on. Don't love so hard. If the woman doesn't want you, she doesn't want you, and just move on. Don't throw your life away. And more importantly, don't damage other people's lives. When you take someone for any reason, you damage a lot of people. Every person that loves that person that's around them, you hurt them. And to all the victims of domestic violence and the family members of domestic violence, I want to give you my prayers and my love. And I want to just say stay strong. And if there's anything I can do, reach out to me on my website. And I'll do whatever I can to personally help you. Now for you ladies, you have to start looking for the red flags. Don't worry about the swag. Don't worry about the cars. There's a million men out here that'll give you the same thing. But if he hurts you, he doesn't love you. Don't wait till it's too late. Do not wait till it's too late. Notice the red flags. Move on. Don't let it get to the point to where you can be in a vulnerable position where this man can hurt you and possibly take your life. And I think we need stricter laws for domestic violence. And I'm talking about first-time offender laws. And I'm not talking about if a woman's mad and she just claims a guy did something. No. But I'm talking about if you actually see the physical scars and things where you know someone has actually been assaulted, then I think we need harsher laws. I don't care who gets mad about what I'm saying, but this is just the truth. And on the cold-hearted truth, I speak the truth. It's not politically correct. If you're fighting your woman, or you hurt a woman and you kill a woman, you're a coward. You're a coward because you can walk away. A real man, a tough guy, walks away. You don't put your hands on a woman, and you definitely don't take their life, especially if you have children to them. You got these children essentially having a mother and father, and then with a snap of a finger, no parents. Because even if you don't get caught or dealt with by their family, you're going to be on the run for the rest of your life. What kind of life is that? How are you going to take care of your child? Think about your children. If you don't think about yourself or the woman that you had that child with or married or dating, think about the children if you have them. The domestic violence has to stop. It has to stop. Move on. It's a lot of people in this world. Meet somebody else. Fall in love again. Experience a new experience. But you people out here are loving way too hard, and it's hurting a lot of people. And this won't be my only show on this. But I felt as though I had to do this right now because, like I said, this has hit home personally. Again. And that's far too many times for one person to experience it in one lifetime. Fellas, don't love so hard. Move on. There's no win in what you're doing. And ladies, notice the red flags. Leave before it's too late. It might hurt, but the pain that comes with that violence to follow is way worse, and it could be deadly. And on that note, I'm going to end this. I want to say thanks to all my listeners worldwide. Thanks for listening to the Cold Hearted Truth, and this is Cold Days. I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good night.